Uvalde Radio. We live, work, and play here.
Hey, it's UvaldeRadio.net. It's Robert Miguel. We are, talking to a fine young man, a wonderful musician. I've got with me on the phone Mr. Marcus Morales. Golf clap.
Oh, yeah. How's it going?
Man, I'm good, man. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me. You are phenomenal. I'm going to say it right now, man. I dig what you do. It's really cool. First, I got to ask this, Marcus. How old are you?
Well, that is a very rude question. I happen to be 35 years old.
Well, you're pretty young, man. Well, you're way younger than me. And I think that as a young man, I'm just really impressed that you're following kind of this bluesy rock thing you do, man. I mean, it's like, I feel like and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure you're well connected to the scene, that it just seems like less and less folks are heading towards, that particular genre. Or actually any real musical genre, if you ask me. But yeah, so...
Yeah, man, it's... to me, that type of music... I grew up listening to, classic rock. When I first started playing guitar, it was, classic heavy metal, old school Metallica stuff. But then, I just, fell in love with the blues and started going for that. And, it just seems like, I kind of agree with you. There's, I don't know, I hear other blues artists, and they're great and everything like that, but it's just they lack that, the actual real blues stuff, the pain and emotion behind it. And, since I have all these other influences, I like to call my stuff, progressive blues rock, just because, I do tend to play stuff that's bluesy, but then, it's always open in the air, and there's always room for, to progress. I love classic rock bands like Pink Floyd and what David Gilmour has done on the guitar. I also love Texas hero Stevie Ray Vaughan and what the type of emotion he was able to put on the guitar. Players like him, B.B. King, and things like that. Those type of guys really speak to me with the type of emotion they display when they're playing their instrument.
Well, I was going to say, I think the last noteworthy, blues, guitarist slash musician that I remember coming out that really, really made an impact was maybe Kenny Wayne Shepherd, and that's kind of, but I mean, what exactly influenced you? I mean, is there a certain, maybe a current artist, or I want to say current, but somebody that's, squarely in your generation that influenced you, that made you go, man, that dude's pulling it off, man, I want to get into that? Or was it just the legends, the old schoolers?
I think mostly it was just the legends, but then, I look at, players like Gary Clark Jr.
Uh-huh.
He came up from Austin, a fantastic blues player. There's a band out of Houston called Khruangbin that they're doing really great things, and their guitar player, he comes from the old school as well, but, he's able to just put his own thing and dynamic to it. And, I think for me it would have to be a little bit more influenced by the old school legends and just the way how they did things, and the tones they came up with and stuff like that. I definitely like looking at that a little bit more.
Well, right on, man. Now, you mentioned Austin. I know you did, I believe, a record release show party there earlier this year, so you've got a new EP out. Where are you finding yourself mostly within the Texas, I guess, blues rock scene? Where's the hot spot around the big state of Texas?
I mostly found myself, playing shows in San Marcos and in Austin a lot. San Marcos is a nice little community. Their music scene is always changing because it's a college town. So, I remember, years ago, big jam band scene here, and now it's just a lot, from psych rock to all that stuff. And mostly in Austin, I frequent the Saxon Pub a lot, and that's just a great listening room, and it's a legendary place as well. So many greats have played there. Yeah, I guess the hot spot for me would be Saxon Pub. I play there mostly.
Now, like I said, you had an EP that just released, I believe, earlier this year. You did the release at the Saxon Pub, from what I understand. And let's talk about the new tracks you've done. And, well, first of all, let's go further than that. How many records you got under your belt? I mean, have you been doing? You're relatively new on the scene, but from what I understand, you've been doing some blues festivals, and even some competitions. I guess give me the short and sweet resume, man. Some of your accomplishments already.
Yeah, man. I started trying to branch out and do my own thing. Calling it Marcus Morales. I guess about a few years ago. But I've always been in bands and things like that. My first band was called Beans and Rice, and we were same type of more of a straight up blues rock band and things like that. And I just bounced around. I played this band called the Dirty Heat. That was more of a modern rock sound, which kind of made me change my tone a little bit. I started drifting away from like overdriving the tube amp to like getting more effects units and stomp boxes to create a little bit more clarity in my. So I started taking that approach, and I joined that band. And they came out with the EP. Into the Ice, they got an EP out. I just kind of bounced around. I played trumpet as well, so I played trumpet in like this Americana type band called Travel by Stars. We released the EP, and then I love playing with other people and like participating in other projects. But I just kind of felt like, man, I needed to like start doing something on my own, And 2017, I released 2 singles called Alive and Well and Waves, and you can find them on all the social media platforms. And then I decided to take my EP, the Bohemian Groove, and record that. And I recorded that in Austin, and everything came out well with that. And I'm looking forward to like getting back in there and recording, because I have like a list of like all these old songs that I have that are my own that I just want to get on record and have a really nice recording of. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm getting ready for the second set of 4 or 5 songs that I'm going to go in and record to release those. Just go from there, man, and just try to keep it progressing,
So is that the game plan? I know the music industry has changed a lot in our lifetime. Do you feel like, and I noted that you actually put out physical CDs, which is kind of cool in my book. Yeah. But do you feel like 3 or 4 songs at a time, singles, digitally, whatever? Well, what's your overall game plan, your plan of attack in getting that music out to the masses?
Well, man, I would love to do it old school way and just like come out with a concept album, just like. Because like I said, I'm a huge Pink Floyd fan, and a lot of their albums had a kind of a theme to them. With every song, there's like this fine thread that like, pulls it all together. And I would love to make an album like that one day, but I think with like today, people have so short of attention span that, like 3 or 4 songs might just be good enough. You know what I mean? Like, so, the game plan for that is, like I said, I want to record another EP and then hopefully work on a full-length album to put out. And like digital, all that stuff is great. Like the world we live in, like information shared so fast and so often. And I think for like musicians and at least people in my tier, like the best thing we could do is like go out, try to get some decent paid gigs, and hopefully flip merch. That's where like I find myself where like I can at least do okay. Is like, I pay my musicians, they make sure they get taken care of, but at the end of the day, like, if I sell some merchandise and flip a little, then I'll be doing good, And, you brought up CDs, and, I'm a big fan of CDs still. I just, even if you can't play them anymore, they just look cool. Like, to have a physical copy of something in your hand I don't think will ever go away from me. I always like that.
Absolutely, man. Making that physical connection, like you said, just kind of owning a piece of it, and as a keepsake and whatnot. Now, what I really dig about what I've seen, on your digital singles, you've got some really great artwork that goes along with this stuff. It looks like it might be done by the same artist. Is that you? Is that a buddy? You got somebody in the scene that's doing your album artwork? It looks pretty awesome.
Actually, the latest one was my girlfriend Ashley.
Okay.
We were cruising down, during a country drive, and she woke up from a map and sketched that thing out, and it looked great. And we got her sister, who dabbles in graphic design, to digitally paint it and stuff like that. And we went from there. I mean, it was just something that she just came up with on a whim, and it worked. It really looks cool. Like, I mean, I know my name's on it, but if I were to see like a cover like that, I would pick it up, buy it, and listen to it just because of the artwork. I'm really happy with how it turned out.
Well, right on, man. You better treat her right. You don't want to lose her, man. I mean, I'm sure she's great, but you need that art. So,
for sure, man.
So what's it like, man, being a dude taken, you know what I mean, on the scene? I'm sure you get your share of those old school groupies that are going to, throw themselves at you. How does the lady handle it, to get personal?
She's pretty good about it, actually. I used to play in a Selena tribute band, play trumpet about it, and I used to play trumpet in that band, and that's where the most route for trouble would have been, just, because the ladies, they love the Selena, and then if you're in the band, it's even a big plus. But no, she takes it very well, and yeah, for the most part, everything's been pretty respectable.
As long as they keep their hands off your bitty bitty bonbons, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, man. Well, very good. Again, we're talking to Marcus Morales. Let's talk about the show. It's coming up this Sunday, 2 o'clock at the Graff 7A Ranch, right up the road at our friends at Hondo. So, from what I understand, is this your first time to perform there, or have you done this before?
This is actually my first time to perform at Graff 7A Ranch, but I'll tell you this.
Your family.
I'm actually the audio engineer.
Right.
So whenever they have events, and they need sound, I'm the guy behind it. So I'm very familiar with Graff 7A Ranch. They're really good people out there.
Well, yeah, I'm sure Ken and Lori take really good care of you, and it's going to be a great. Actually, this weekend kicks off their fall dance barn concert series. So I guess so. Saturdays at 7 p.m. and then Sundays about 2. They're going to have live music throughout the weekends at the Graff 7A Ranch. So details at graff7aranch.com. But let's get back into you again. We're talking to Marcus Morales here, performing this Sunday, 2 o'clock. Really cool, kind of spacey, bluesy rock, man. I really dig what you do. Oh, you know what? You mentioned your band earlier. Do you have like a functioning band? Do you get hired guns? What's that live show like, and who are the guys that you do it with?
I have my core group of guys that I'll call on, and we all been friends for a while and been playing music, but it's just I hardly like to say no to a gig, and so I'm really fortunate to have friends that are also really good musicians. So, if my main drummer can't make it, I could call somebody to see if they could fill in, and they fill in with no problem. And like I said, I'm just really fortunate to have known really, really great musicians who happen to be my friends as well. So it just kind of works out.
And where did you hook up with most of these guys? Just college, school, the scene?
Yeah, just being younger and playing around the New Braunfels scene. That's where I really started playing first, was the New Braunfels scene. And a lot of those guys I know they come from the Canyon Lake area, and then traveling up north and getting into the Austin scene. That's how I met a lot of those guys. And yeah, those guys, mostly all my bandmates, they do that full time, and they're gigging and touring with other people as well. So, like I said, I just feel very fortunate to know so many great musicians who happen to be friends. So it works out for me,
Well, man, it's been really cool getting to know you and talking about your art, man. You sound really stoked and excited and just eager to just get it out there, man. The new EP is called The Bohemian Groove. I guess you can buy it on all the platforms pretty much, and even a physical CD, right?
Yeah, pretty much you can get it on Amazon, iTunes, Spotify, all that good stuff.
Well, man, we're looking forward to seeing you this Sunday, 2 o'clock at the Graff 7A Ranch, their dance barn. There's going to be some great live music out there. Don't forget Ray Scott plays Saturday night also, if you like some country and western. But let's go ahead and get your new song on the radio. Again, the EP is called The Bohemian Groove, and we've been playing that track called Tetherbound, which I believe is the first track on it. Why don't you give us a little bit of information about this track?
Well, Tetherbound, obviously it starts off with a nice, funk groove line, and I pretty much, when I was writing it, I guess I had the mindset of giving a toast to a well-fought life. I think there's a line like that somewhere, and it's just kind of embracing the next step. When I wrote it, I was kind of out in the woods, having some spiritual events happen to me, and I felt this the energy force that we're all kind of tied to that we really can't see, and like I said, it's just kind of a nod to you had a great life, toast to that. You know what I mean?
Right on, man.
Move on.
Man, I dig your vibe, man. It's very cool. Again, it's Marcus Morales playing this Sunday, Graff 7A Ranch, 2 o'clock. You get details at graff7aranch.com or find Marcus Morales Music on Facebook, and he's got a website and all that good stuff, too. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get it on, man. This is Tetherbound. This is Marcus Morales. It's Uvalde Radio. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Your concert station, Uvalde Radio.
Our precious time together. Lord, remember